JMF has a huge readership, and it's known, throughout not just the United States but throughout the world as the leading family studies journal. So, from year to year, although the numbers fluctuate a little bit, we receive 700 manuscripts a year on average while I was editor. It's 2 a day, counting weekends and summers and holidays. So it's just the sheer volume of the work makes it challenging. JMF is the most widely cited journal in the family studies field. So the journal has a long history, predating me, of being a very strong, sought-out journal for family scholars to publish in. So it has momentum, it has inertia, it has history that make it very attractive. When you have that many manuscripts being submitted to a journal as good and as prestigious as JMF, it just takes a lot of time to carefully read and evaluate not only the manuscripts but the reviews that come in from seasoned experts, on the topics that these manuscripts are examining. So time is one challenge, one constraint. Space is a constraint. We can only publish so much work, and unfortunately, the space constraints, the page constraints, determined that we had to reject about 85% of what's submitted to the journal. That's a challenge. And then the other challenge, I would say, is trying to communicate clearly and fairly with authors, even when their work is being rejected, trying to indicate to them the strengths of their work, and then also pointing out weaknesses, but trying to be constructive about how they can improve their study. It's important to NCFR because it provides a lot of visibility. It provides a way for people who are reading Journal of Marriage and Family, or are reading one article that was published in Journal of Marriage and Family, to recognize that the National Council on Family Relations is the organization that sponsors this journal. As I said, Journal of Marriage and Family has a long history of being highly regarded. So it is very important for researchers in this field to have their work published in Journal of Marriage and Family, because it will be read by other researchers. But beyond that, beyond the importance for scholars and beyond the importance for the research community, when policymakers, or when politicians, or when organizations are making decisions about family-related issues, and they look for evidence to support their arguments, they look for work published in the Journal of Marriage and Family. So what it means is that this work has been peer-reviewed by leading scholars in the field, and it's been accepted. It meets the standards of the Journal of Marriage and Family, which rejects 85% of the work submitted. So this tells not just other academics, but it tells policymakers and others that this work is very highly regarded. It's carefully conducted research.